Okay guys, it's about 7 p.m. I have been reading that book all day. It's 230 pages, but for like a thriller, it is moving very slowly for some reason. Right now, I'm thinking about a high 2, low 3-star rating. I have about 50-ish, maybe 40 pages to go. I want to finish that during the Upside Down Readathon sprints that are happening tonight. But first, I have to get some very fun geometry homework and a quiz done. I am probably going to have to take more time later to do the rest of this, but I'm going to try to get as much done as I can in the next hour so that I can enjoy the reading sprints and get my work done. I just finished reading along with the Upside Down Readathon reading sprints, and I finished Go Hunt Me, and I just gotta say, like, what the heck? What did I just read? Oh my gosh. Definitely a plot twist. I had heard that there was a plot twist from the sprints, like the people chatting in the sprints, but that is not what I was imagining was going to be the plot twist. I don't even understand how that is plausible. Like, I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know how I feel about it, and I'm not sure what to rate this book. I'm debating numbers within the 3-star range. I just don't know how I feel about it. I also have to say, I did not like the main character. She just was so annoying. And I don't understand how she could just be so concerned about stuff that isn't even based in reality with her friends. Like, when all this crazy stuff's going on in the story. It doesn't even make sense to me. If you know, you know, but like... Okay, so, since I just finished Go Hunt Me, I am going to move on, and I am going to basically use a TBR jar prompt to decide which of my Upside Down Readathon TBR books I'm going to read next. The 4 that I have remaining are The Hawthorne Legacy, The Carpenter's Pencil, The Last Time I Lied, and Already Home. I feel like I may have in the past accidentally called it Almost Home. It's Already Home. Anyway, those are my options. So basically I'm going to choose a prompt, and whatever is closest to my understanding of those books is what I'll read next. So, here we go. I'll just go with this little teeny tiny paper that says draw again. So we'll throw that back in there and rotate. Is this one or multiples? Okay, that's one. It's an old mini Star Hop prompt, and it says continue. So the only way that I could work that is I can continue a series and read the Hawthorne Legacy. So the other ones I've not started, so I feel like, I mean, other than like my first sentences vlog, but I think the only way that I can truly continue anything would be to continue the series. I've read the Inheritance games, and now I guess I'm going to continue with the Hawthorne Legacy, which is kind of fun because I'm like going backwards on my prompts. But anyway, I'm looking forward to hopefully a little bit more lighthearted than Go Hunt Me was, but still kind of intense. I am loving this readathon though. So fun. Good morning. It is now September 7th, Wednesday. I'm still working my way through the Hawthorne Legacy. Not feeling that great, which is why I didn't vlog a whole lot yesterday. I think I have about 70 pages to go. I fell asleep when I was reading it when I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning. So let's see where I got to. Oh, 70 pages. Okay, so spot on. I have 70 pages left to go in Hawthorne Legacy, and dang, is it getting intense. Like, wow. That's really all I have to say. I'm going to try to finish this up, and then I will do some bookstagram and choose the next book. Which I'm excited because I can get a whole lot more vlog content when I have a physical book than when I have an ebook. But anyway, let's get into this. It's exactly what my sister says. It is about noon. I just finished the Hawthorne Legacy, and I'm just saying, but mind blown. I feel a lot better about it. There were some things that were just like not adding up that I was like, this cannot be real right now. I like the way that it ended. I think I'm gonna go with 4.5 stars for that book because there were some parts that were a lot lower for me, some parts that were just fantastic. Definitely want to read The Final Gambit now that that's out, so stay tuned for that, possibly in October. Dang, what a story. I'm so much more invested in it now than I was with the first one. I love the quote that said, some people are smart, some people are good, and some people are both. I really like that. There were some parts that I didn't like, but few and far between. Overall, I think this was a really, really good book, especially for being like the sequel of a story. You know, a lot of times the second book is not that great. That's not the case with this series. It was really good. That's really all I have to say. So I'm about ready to get into, well, I'm gonna update everything, and then I'm gonna get into choosing my next book for the Upside Down Readathon. I'm gonna update my reading journal, Storygraph, Goodreads, Instagram, all that good stuff. And I'm also going to add this clip to my wrap-up vlog, so you'll see this again. But then I'm going to choose my next book, book number 3. Officially finished my 2 ebooks for the Upside Down Readathon, and the 3 remaining books that I have here are Already Home by Susan Mallory, The Carpenter's Pencil by Manuel Rivas, and The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. So we are going to use the little treble dice to decide. So basically a 1 or a 2, it will be The Last Time I Lied. A 3 or a 4 will be Carpenter's Pencil. 5 or 6 will be Already Home. I'm kind of hoping for the Carpenter's Pencil just because it's the shortest, and I would like to be able to finish something quickly and then start on the 4th book today, because I know that tomorrow's going to need to be more of a school day. So I would like to make some good progress in my reading, but we'll see what the Trouble Dice says. Let me get these back in order. Here we go. Hopefully it actually, like, rolls. And it's a 6, which means the one on the bottom, which is, this is perfect. It's not what I wanted necessarily, but it is Already Home by Susan Mallory, and later today I will show you why I say this is perfect. So I think I'm gonna get started a little bit in reading that, and then I'm going to watch the Upside Down Readathon vlogs that I have not seen yet, which there are quite a few. I was watching some last night, but I was so tired that I, like, really wasn't paying attention, and even, like, I don't know, I wasn't feeling good. I was tired. I don't remember what happened in most of those, except for one girl was doing, like, a little free library haul in the middle of it. I remember that. Anyway, I'm gonna try to read a little bit of Already Home, because it's such a cute cover. Oh my gosh, I'm still not feeling good, but it's fine. Let's get into this. Did I share my thoughts yet? I don't think I did. First of all, why is this character me? Like, the main character is literally my personality. I mean, she's, like, into cooking and chef stuff, which is not exactly me. But the way that she thinks and, like, unfortunately, the perfectionism, same. Oh gosh. It's, like, at me, you know? Now I think I'm gonna watch those readathon vlogs. Words. I think I'm gonna watch the readathon vlogs that I have not seen. Okay, so I was reading a little bit of this, and then I got a package in the mail, and I don't know how much I've vlogged in between saying this and right now, but earlier when I said that it was good that I got this next to start, this is why. Let's open it. Okay, I switched the angle around because it looked weird, but this is what I got. A bookmas book! And I get all of these from, like, rewards points, gift cards, all that good stuff. I got this for free, no shipping, no tax. I mean, there was shipping and tax, but it was free because I had enough points to cover it. And it was also on super good sale for about like $3.70 or $3.80. I don't remember. Really good sale. I can tell it's kind of like the binding feels a little loose, but it was $3 for it, really. But it's a pretty cover. I'm not going to take the dust jacket off because that's something that I'll do during bookmas, but it's called The Christmas Wedding Guest, and that dress is so cute. Like, I didn't even notice the dress, what it looked like. Oh my gosh, I love it. But anyway, I'm excited for this. The Christmas Wedding Guest just sounds great. I don't remember what it's about, other than a wedding at Christmas with a guest. But I'm looking forward to this. Bookmas cannot come soon enough. I'm just so excited. Anyway, you may have noticed the author's name is the same, so that is why I was really glad to start this one, because I can tell, I like her writing style. I don't know if it's just because this main character thinks a lot like me, but I think I'll like this. and that makes me feel pretty great about it. So I'll talk more about this in my book haul / literal free library video, so we'll get back to this in a couple days, but yeah, this is what's happening. All right, now back to the Upside Down. Okay, so as you saw, I went out to Culver's to get some food, and the raspberry smoothie that I was just dying for. My stomach's still hurting, but I do like physically feel better aside from that. Back to reading, finally. I'm on like chapter 4 or 5. I don't know. I'm 70 pages in. Oh, I'm on chapter 5. I definitely am engaged in the story, excited to see where it's going. I'm not like riveted, like hooked yet, but it's definitely interesting and I care about the characters thus far. So let's get back into this. It's 3 a.m. right now, and I just finished already home. I'm so tired. I have no idea how I stayed awake other than my Stranger Things playlist, but I just wanted to like update this. I gave it 4 stars. I think it was perfectly good. It wasn't like a new favorite or anything, but I enjoyed it enough. Just a nice story for the most part. There were some parts that I could live without. Some of the relationship stuff was, you know, unnecessary, but other than that, pretty good. And I'm looking forward to reading that Christmas book that I showed you guys when Bookmas comes along, so that'll be nice. Okay, I have 2 books left for Upside Down Readathon, and it's already day 4, technically. Day 4, and we're on book 4. So let me get my little heart box, and that is what I will be using to choose the last one, or the second to last one, and then the last one obviously will just be the last one. So whichever of these is closest to the title that I draw based on my knowledge and what I assume the book is going to be like is what I will read next. So let's go ahead. Technically I am reading this, but the one that I drew was Wondersmith, so let's see. This is about like a writer and love. This is about, well, it starts out with girls at camp, so I think I'm gonna go with The Last Time I Lied, and then this will be the last one. So this is what I'm going to start tomorrow morning. I'm not starting it right now, I'm too tired, but I will start it in the morning and we'll see what I think of this. I'm a little scared, but I'm gonna at least give it a try. Okay guys, I was trying to channel some Max vibes for today's photo prompt. This is the closest thing I have, and I realized I should have switched my ear. To get into the last time I lied, I don't have a ton of time today for reading because I do have schoolwork due tonight. I have a bunch of school reading videos to watch. I need to do some research and post a discussion board all about midnight tonight, but today is day 4 of the readathon, which means we are halfway through the upside down readathon. And I'm on book 4, so like probably going to finish this readathon pretty soon. But my plan pretty much is to finish this book, the other book that I have, which is very short. So I'm assuming I'll either read it and fly through it or read a little bit of it and DNF it and just count it as the end of the readathon, then get all my schoolwork done for the weekend. And once I'm done with that, Stranger Things rewatch party, because I started watching it, I don't even know, I think it was probably 2019 or 2020, I don't even know, but oh gosh, it has to have been before 2020 because that's when they stopped filming. Yeah, so a long time. Anyway, I am really wanting to rewatch the episode. Well, it's season 3, mall episode Elle and Max. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, no spoilers or anything. I want to rewatch that episode because that's my favorite, probably, of all time, the whole show. Well, there's another one that I love, but I can't say because it would be major spoilers. Anyway, I want to rewatch that, but before I do that, gotta finish the reading. This book, The Carpenter's Pencil, which is on my shelf, and get all my schoolwork done if I want to be able to enjoy, well, I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Anyway, I'm getting into this. I'm scared. Just as a reminder, if I get too scared of this, I can switch it out for Synapse, which is my blind date with a book box from last month that I have not finished yet, and I would be fine with that because I'm kind of feeling the tea and the mask from that box. It might be nice to include in here. If not, I might just do a different mask that I have. Anyway, let's get into this. I'm gonna turn on my Spotify, the Stranger Things score playlist, because it literally plays the entire score all the way through season 1 through season 4, and it's kind of spooky but kind of fun. And I am also going to set up my computer with some reading sprints from my reading sprint playlist of people's sprints from past months that I've not gotten to read along with. And we're going to get into this. I do want to read for a couple hours and then I have to get into my schoolwork. So, as much as I would just love to read all day, every day, that's not exactly realistic. But anyway, let's do as much as we can. So it's September 8th, which you guys probably know what that means. I was just talking to my mom and then looking on social media about the news about the Queen, and I'm just feeling really sad now. I'm not exactly sure why, because I'm not British and I live in the United States, but like, she's just a very, I don't even know the words. And so now I'm feeling sad because That's such a, like, change for the world, really. And now I don't know if I can continue reading right now or if I need to just take a break and, like, watch some of the readathon vlogs so that I can continue to participate. But be focused. But anyway, I feel like this is something that I should include in the vlog because this is what's going on with the reading sprints. So I'm just gonna try to read for 5 minutes, and if that doesn't work, then I will just jump over to watch some of the readathon vlogs because I don't know why. I just feel like so much sadness. I mean, I know why, but it's weird. Anyway. Okay, I figured I'd just update you guys in a completely different location since I have pretty much just vlogged on my bed with my lights. That's about it. I think school stuff is gonna have to get pushed off. I need to look and see like how many points it's worth, but I think I would only lose like 2 points if I posted it later than the due date. I don't want to make anything late in my classes. Obviously, I don't want that to be like a habit or anything, but I think I might try to do it, but right now I feel like it's not gonna happen. Anyway, I came out with my mom to get some food for a neighbor, and I've only gotten to like chapter 5, and the last time I lied, and I really need to like get on it and do some reading. But right now, while I'm sitting in the car, I'm gonna watch those I keep saying magical readathon in my head, upside down readathon vlogs. So that's what we're gonna do. Just a little update. I'm still on page 68. Oh my gosh, I fell asleep. And then I got distracted on Bookstagram. But now, reading. On chapter 14. It's about 9 o'clock at night. Also, when I said it was 9 o'clock at night, apparently I'm delusional because it's 11. So I'm a little more than halfway through, And I just gotta say, this is just giving me such Pretty Little Liars vibes that I am not sure I'm fully able to enjoy the story itself, because I'm just like picturing those characters. I don't know, it just seems very like cliche. I feel bad saying that, but I guess we'll see what happens. I'm just not loving it. I'm thinking like low to mid 3-star right now, which for me is a pretty average rating. But anyway, back to reading. Did I just stay up until 3:45 reading this? Yes, I did. Oh, to be fair, I took a nap earlier, so I'm not really that tired, but dang. This book had some really high moments, really low moments, really up and down with good parts and then kind of meh parts. Ending is really good though. Definitely was not predictable. Like, all of the things that I kept thinking could have happened were not the way that it went, so I like that. I appreciate that. I don't think I can give it as high as a 4-star. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 3.75. Yeah. Because most of the book was like a 3.5-ish, 3.25 even, but the ending bumped it up a little bit, so I think that's what we're gonna go with. But that's everything for The Last Time I Lied. Now I only have one book left for the readathon, the Upside Down Readathon. Okay, everybody, it is after 12 already. I have been talking to my mom. I got up late for starters, and then I was talking to my mom about Queen things. I read one chapter of this last night, The Carpenter's Pencil. Sorry you couldn't see the title there. I have like 150 pages of this. It's not long. The font is really big, if you can see. Like, it's a small book. So when I finish this, it is possible I might actually read a couple other books, but I would really like to rewatch the Mall episode with Ellen Max. That's all I'm gonna say. No spoilers, no whatever. I love that episode. We're gonna see how this goes, but first things first, time to read. If I could give it 0 stars, I would. I hate this book. Literally, oh my gosh. It's crass, gross, boring. If I could have DNF'd it at page 10, I would have, but I wanted to finish it for the readathon. I skimmed the last like 40-50 pages, not gonna lie, and I don't regret it, because bleh. It's going back in a little free library where it belongs. Anyway, now I have been toying with the idea of creating an extended TBR. Because for one thing, I cannot finish the reading experience with this crap. For another thing, I kind of want to challenge myself to read as many as 5 books that match the prompts again. I mean, I don't think that I would pick another host buddy read just because I want to stick with what's already on my TBR. But I could do the other 4 prompts, theoretically. I'm gonna go look at my bookshelf and see what I can work with. Change of plans, everybody. Okay. This book includes a game. Gamer competition. I have those other 2 picked out. Let's get into Wondersmith. Even though I really want to start with this. Can I just start with this? I'm going to start with this and then I'll get into Wondersmith. Okay. Final decision. This, then Wondersmith. Just gonna watch my favorite episode. Okay, I'm watching the live stream reading sprints and games for the Upside Down Readathon. Kind of can't breathe from laughing so much. Love the Mad Libs and Would You Rather. But now it is time for reading, and I am going to get back into Wondersmith, which I'm using for my second round of a book with lights on the cover. So let's do this. Live stream reading sprints and games for the Upside Down Readathon. So fun, so funny. Like, I just loved it. I'm like tired from laughing so much. But it was so good. This has just been so much fun. I love this readathon. Like, I was so hyped the first time I even saw their original announcement. But it's been even better than I anticipated, and I just love that. Anyway, I'm feeling really tired, but I have these books that I want to read. I want to continue in Wondersmith, but I'm kind of interested in the dating charade, and I might go ahead and start that one, just to kind of see what it's like, see if I can make some progress there. I just feel like I don't want to stare at a screen right now, and Wondersmith is on my iPad, so, and I'm not feeling Synapse right now, although I was reading that a little bit earlier. Sorry, I'm like, look like fluff, I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna jump into the dating charade a little bit, just to see what it's like, see what I'm thinking about it. So, let's do this. Just a quick update, I do really like this thus far. It is clean and cute, and just looks like it's going to be very enjoyable. And I appreciate that the characters are around my age. So maybe they're a little older, but it's just nice that they're not like 22. Anyway, enjoying this so far. I need to get all of my schoolwork done tomorrow pretty much, plus getting stuff ready for church, my class, my team, all that stuff for Sunday. So, chances of me getting a ton of reading done tomorrow are slim. But let me just show you where I am in both these books. Making decent progress. I'm about page 50 out of 300 in Wondersmith. So, at a pretty good point in each of those books. But I do have things that I have to focus on tomorrow and Sunday. So I don't know that I'm actually going to end up finishing these for the Stranger Things readathon anyway. The Upside Down readathon. But I will be continuing them into next week. I just don't know if anything else is going to get read between now and Sunday, which I would hate to... I'd hate for this to be like it for the readathon. But that's what's going to be going on tomorrow. Depending on how quickly I get my work done, maybe I'll be able to read, which would be awesome, but I have a feeling it's going to take me a while. Just depends on how much or how little I procrastinate. But anyway, I'm looking forward to getting back into these whenever it does happen, and I will talk to you guys then. What do we think? Do we like the look? I have just been doing a little bit of self-care reading a mask, did a reel and a post for Bookstagram. Earlier today was doing schoolwork and I really need to continue that because I really don't want to be doing all of it tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get a little bit more done, but I also want to enjoy the readathon while it's happening. So I'm kind of going back and forth. Also did a bunch of laundry, didn't film that, sorry. I'm sure you were really wanting to see that. But now I'm about to go wash my face off. So, just wanted to make sure you got to, enjoy this. So, did I end up getting my work done instead of watching Stranger Things and reading? No, I didn't. I definitely watched a good percentage of season 3, which I love season 3. Like, I was saying that was my favorite season before, but like rewatching it, so good. It's so good, especially in the context of season 4. So if you haven't seen season 4, watch it and then rewatch season 3 because there's so much in that I didn't realize, and it makes so much sense. Like, honestly, I really enjoyed season 3 for, like, the bonding that happened with some of the characters. But dang. Like, some of the interactions are very interesting if you know what's really going on behind the scenes. That's all I'm gonna say. My hair looks wild. I'm trying to dry it. It's been drying all day long. Like, what is this? I think what I'm going to do, because it's about 9 o'clock at night, which is pretty much when I try to wind down for Saturday night, I am going to watch the readathon vlogs and then try to get some reading done. I will read as much as I can without keeping myself up super late, because I'm going to need to get work done tomorrow. And obviously, like, I have to be up early in the morning. And yeah, that's all. I can't believe that tomorrow is the last day of the readathon. And I'm gonna probably barely be able to read. Also, I would just like to say that this book is adorable. And I love it.